I got to tell you, I swear to God, the Republican Party, they go bottom feeding. They really do. They must have auditions for like the stupidest or the most heinous or the most racist or the most, inappropriate people that they can find. And that's who they put out front. Whether it's Lauren Boebert and her husband who likes to expose himself to, various neighbor kids, or and we'll do a Christmas card with semi-automatic weapons as the main feature because, ARs are the reason for the season, apparently. Ammo is the reason for the season. Death is the reason for the season. I don't even understand that. But they must have auditions for guys like Matt Gaetz. Also, trolling for young girls and taking Venmo payments. Guys like Jim Jordan who, saw pedophilia going on in the locker room and protected the coaches that were doing it to the young kids on the wrestling team. I swear to God, they must put out a dragnet for the most vile, insane, inappropriate people to be congressmen and senators. Or else how could you explain Paul Gosar? How could you explain Carrie Lake? How could you explain Doug Mastriano? These are election deniers who want to be put in charge of the state's elections. I mean, Herschel Walker, Jesus Christ. Herschel Walker is still claiming that he was an FBI agent trained at Quantico. None of that is true. It's just not true.
I work for the Port Law Enforcement. Y'all didn't know that either, did you? I spent time at Quantico at the FBI training schools. Y'all didn't know I was an agent.
No, you weren't.
I should tell y'all that. Y'all don't care. But anyway, yeah, I've been in law enforcement. So I grabbed my gun. I said, I will kill him. Herschel Walker, won the Heisman Trophy. I'm going to kill him. I got in David, one of my many. I took off on 183. And I can still remember the voice of Herschel. People been disrespecting you all the time.
What?
People are always doing stuff to you. You never done nothing to nobody. And all of a sudden, this other voice of Herschel, your parents didn't raise you like that. You're a stick together. No, they didn't. Yes, they did. I thought I was losing my mind.
You are.
As I got closer and closer to where I was going to meet this guy, I started to pray. I said, Lord, I need some help right now. I said, I need you to help me. I said, I'm about to do something stupid right now. I need you to help me right now. I remember getting to this where I was going to meet him at. I got out of my car and I put my hand on my gun. As I was walking to this truck, before I could see the guy, I saw the sign on the back of his truck that said, honk if you love Jesus. And that's what calmed me down.
Holy crap. So he's literally standing in front of a crowd of people telling them that he was trained at Quantico. That's not true. That he was going to kill a man and that he had voices in his head and they were debating each other, the voices were. And so he asked God for help, and the guy that he was going to kill had a honk if you love Jesus sticker on his car, and that's what stopped him from killing a dude. And this guy is running for the United States Senate. He wants to be a U.S. senator, and Donald Trump endorsed him. Do they literally make it their mission in life to find the most mentally impaired, unbelievable liars, the most inappropriate people on the planet to hold these offices of honor and then endorse them so that they can just run over all of us? Because these are the people that will be making laws in this country. These are the people.
I don't know how you can, no matter how far right you may be, watch that, listen to that, and feel good about giving him your vote for anything.
I don't understand how people could listen to Carrie Lake say that, the election was rigged. To this minute, to this day, people are on trial because they believe that lie. People are on trial like Steve Bannon because they spread that lie. People are on trial because, they tried to send fake electors to the Capitol. They sent fake electors to the National Archives. People are on trial now, and they're running still on the lie. And they're supposed to be taken seriously. I mean, don't you understand that the Republican Party is looking for the worst possible people on purpose? On purpose. Now, I got to say, when you look at the red states, when you understand they're on a broad range of economic and social outcomes, including economic productivity, family income, life expectancy, and yes, the very famous deaths of despair from the opioid crisis and alcoholism, red states as a group are falling behind. They're falling behind, and it's because they have been talked into electing the worst possible people.